No, this one wouldn't get that, I would think. But last year, I did play it. Just a version that a group mate of yours did.
Ah, yes, I know the one.
This is Fox 3. This is a ASCII tribute to the heroes guarding the Dutch skies. This is his first real ASCII work and his first ever entry into a compo.
Hmm.
Mad props for doing that, dude.
Yeah, we always like firsties here.
Yes, and it is a nice piece. It's a
Hmm.
it's a single screen Amiga ASCII, being viewed this time with the Topaz font.
Hmm. Let me just ask you this, Truck, actually. What do you see as the difference between somebody who uses the individual characters to make a shape and then somebody who just treats it kind of as like a very low-res pixelated picture?
Can I answer that afterwards? Because,
Sure.
yeah. Um, this third one is the invitation to Flash Party in
Hmm.
Buenos Aires, which I can't pronounce, and I apologize. My Spanish is just horrible, especially my South American Spanish.
Mm.
And this is actually a PC ANSI.
Mm-hmm.
The Yeah, that's a good question. I'm gonna need some time to
Okay,
answer
sure.
that properly.
No worries.
The next one from Anachronist is Akira. He got this in at the very last minute yesterday, and there was a little bit of scrambling to make sure that he actually got the darned thing in. But I was able to check, and yeah, it did get in.
That's good.
Um,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it
and
now. Yes, it's the Canada's back in his bike scene.
yep, it's it's a good. It doesn't use the blocks, which you normally see in the
Mm.
PC ANSIs, and that's why I was a little bit there. Anyway, next is Titus of Robinaga, which I still need to learn to pronounce. This is a PETSCII, and Titus tends to give us a PETSCII every time. Um, and this is again, PETSCII. I captured this. I captured all the PETSCIIs from the machine that's sitting next to me, uh, the using the Ultimate 64 board. So this is actually this year captured from actual hardware. All right, some
Is
people might say it isn't,
is
but it
PETSCII
is.
just C64 then?
Yes, PETSCII is
Right.
just C64.
Mm-hmm.
This one is Stay Safe from Dipswitch. It's a Amiga ASCII.
See, no, I like a gradient. I do like a gradient made in text.
Yes, it's well used here. Also, the message is right on point.
Absolutely.
Dipswitch, that was not the wrong font. It clearly stated in the rules, don't try to put a PC ANSI using the Topaz font. Clearly stated. And we said, don't go on the fence. So next up is a COVID bit from our friends in Poland. At least I believe it's Polish because of all of the what appears to be Polish at the top.
Lots of Zs. I'm going to say Polish.
Yes. Somebody's asking if there's a teletext contest. Um, if I can get it in next year, I will do it. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. There's some things I need to fix up with the PC ANSI, and also obviously we've got to fix this thing up where with the thing with people entering Topaz and so forth. Anyway, this is a long collection, very long. It's 1,000 lines, Amiga ASCII. So yes. Also, if that really was the wrong font, darn it, I wish we would have been able to talk about that last night because, well, darn it. I'm just thrilled that you entered. Okay?
Going back to teletext, by the way, if you have got
Yes.
any teletext one, Nova has a teletext competition.
There you go. There's where to put your teletext stuff in, because Nova would, I mean, in the UK, you've kind of got a resurgence of teletext going on right now.
Yes, we have. As soon as they learned it was going to be finally switched off, everybody wanted it again.
This is one of those old-style Amiga collections of a lot of requests and so forth that you would normally have in on BBSs from back in the day when we actually did use BBSs. I'm going to have a thing here. I'm going to see if anybody notices what this thing is next to me. But yes, that 1,000 line Amiga ASCII. And this next one I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But this is also a long Amiga ASCII. There's chunks of this that I really like. I like and it goes to that question that you were asking about it. What do you think about people that are using the shapes of the characters and the other ones? And this is kind of a mixture of both.
Right.
It's I draw like that sometimes. I just go nuts, and
Yeah.
I did like that.
Yeah,
I actually like all the pieces that are in this.
What do you call it? Do you call that isometric style?
Yeah, isometric style. That's a good way to put that. Yeah, because with the and that's the thing is with the Amiga fonts, you have a really good slant on this that you can do those, and you can't do that with a PC, which is why people are trying to enter PC ANSIs with the slants. Anyway, this is a PETSCII from Malamix.
Yep.
He's doing an excellent use of the colors here. Mostly that's just coloring. He's not really doing any of the well, it's just excellent use of coloring. Then this one, Bauhaus 101, inspired by the 101-year-old Bauhaus School Color Shape Associations, Noir and so forth. I hope that the stream is not doing what I'm seeing, because this kind of needs to have a clear stream.
I thought somebody really was going to try and do a Mandelbrot in ASCII there for a second.
Yeah, you didn't quite, but you'll see some things here. There's this beginning of a Sierpinski triangle. And then I don't know what that is. That I like what he has done with the shading, and this is a very interesting technique that I haven't seen used before. I'm not sure about I'm not sure I would have chosen to make, if it were my piece, I'm not sure I would have chosen to make it quite this long. But it is certainly an interesting piece. I do like it. And I like the technique. I'd like to see this technique used in some other things also. Maybe not the entire piece doing it this way. And what I'm seeing is the encoding just kind of messing it up.
Yeah. All the small triangles are not being kind there.
And apparently somebody's saying that marks of paper are provided so that you can print that out. Anyway, this is Epic Loon by Cranksy, who I'm just absolutely thrilled that he entered this at the last minute. He wasn't even going to enter anything. I think he was inspired by everything in the Meteorics to actually get this piece in. He was saying he started drawing again last month or something, or in the past 6 months, and he wasn't any good. I'm just thrilled that this piece is in here.
Yeah, that is very nice.
That's just, yeah, that's just.
Yeah.
And then this is a piece from Necro, who I would say is in Fuel, but I understand that Fuel broke up. This is a PC ANSI. And An interesting piece. Necro's pieces are always interesting and well drawn.
Hmm. So
Most of the, it's interesting, this year we got a number of shorter pieces. And I think that's kind of, as a result, we've seen more short pieces at Evoke, rather than these extremely long pieces. And I think that actually benefits the Compo. Although the long pieces are spectacular,
yeah.
it, there's been some complaints about the way that I show them with stripes at the end. And, well, with a shorter piece, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, I don't see anything particularly wrong with a stripe. I can see someone getting cross if you cut it in the wrong place, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain you don't.
And then this bit is from Elko. And if I understood German better, I could actually have A, read that, and B, pronounced it.
That's nice dithering.
And it's very good dithering. You can tell that Elko knows what he's doing when drawing pictures. He's quite good at dithering, whether it's ANSI or... Actually, I'm not sure how many ANSI pieces I've ever seen from him before. But yeah, his piece, his dithering on last year's Evoke picture was just insane. I absolutely adored everything about that competition. Of course, it's the competition that I run. So I'm just thrilled that everybody put their effort into that.